What is up, everyone? It's Jonathan here for week number 6 for FCRS iRacing in the Gen 3 Supercars at the Charlotte Roval. Let's go to the grid. Jesse will have the pole, Kyle Carpenter 2nd, Mitchell 3rd, Keegan 4th, and Kyle Cleveland 5th. So let's jump right into it and get going for 1 hour race here at the Charlotte Roval. Keep hitting the wrong one. There we go. Green flag. Leader. Jesse gets a good jump here into turn number 1 down into turn number 3. The inner portion of Charlotte Racetrack. That's what I didn't do again. Guess what I didn't do again. But you're not gonna notice, right? What? What happened? Don't know. Where? Gotta put a sticky note somewhere. Turn off radio. But you know, Jesse gets the jump though. He doesn't get a good launch onto the oval portion as Carpenter will get to the outside. So Jesse will have the better angle into the back stretch chicane here, or bus stop, or inner loop, or holy crap! Carpenter blinks for a second there. We're good. And to complete lap number 1, Jesse has the lead for lap number 1. We'll go in the back of the pack here. There's Travis in the 61. As a walrus, I did not know that was the picture. Just to let some people out there know, I did not get a chance to fix the hood cam, or not hood cam, roof cam on these yet. Anyway, here comes it's Kyle Cleveland in 6. Almost 3 seconds behind Jesse. Blaine in the 7th position. Jonathan in the 8th position. DJ in 9th. Brian in 10th. And Alex in 11th. Go back up to the leaders. Looks like that's kind of like the closest battle we have right now. Just evenly spread out. So Keegan's right on the bumper as well on Carpenter here. He changed his paint scheme, I think. It was all white, I believe. It's a colorful car there. See if there's any kind of good battles through here. Looks like Kyle Cleveland is caught up a little bit to Mitchell. Again, didn't fix it. So. Ooh, Mitchell gets in the grass a little bit. I think that was Mitchell. Oh, right there. Trying to pounce on Mitchell, and even Mitchell's on Travis's bumper there, so it seems like a lot of people can maintain through or get closer to someone into the inner portion of the track, and then once you get to the oval section, it gets spread out here, so. Go back up to the leaders here as they are pretty close together. Got three separated by about a second. Keegan's really close to potentially passing Carpenter here. Them to DJ. Go back to the 11th spot. So it looks like come back to pass Alex here. And does. We got some left front damage. Not sure if we spun out somewhere, but the way it moves back up to 10th. And not only that, Jonathan, who was 8th, is now 9th. Reports that he locked up going into, I believe it was turn 1. That allows Brian to get to the 8th position. Go back up to the leaders as that battle is getting tighter and tighter. It's better kind of gone. Oh, woo. Carpenter gets a little loose into the chicane there. Hangs on to it. Back about half a second now. Off and Jesse. Can we get one scheduled pit stop here? As we are approaching the 50-minute mark. 50 minutes to go. Okay. Battle seems to be separated still. Kyle Cleveland has gone by Mitchell. And something happened to Travis. He's lost his front nose. It looks like he spawned and crashed somewhere. And he has lost his front bumper. That puts him, he misses the turn again. Gonna allow Jonathan to catch up here. Right now, I'm going to keep an eye on this front lead battle. That seems like that's where things are closest at this point in time. Because Mitchell, or again, Kyle's gone past Mitchell, so that's gap's open about a second now. Everywhere else is pretty about 2 seconds or so separated for the most part, besides the battle for the lead. Jesse. Guys getting around here. Again, I will fix this camera when I remembered. I fixed them all on the Thursday side, but didn't get a chance to do it for Monday, so I'll make sure I get to those as soon as possible. Oh, Carpenter in second, trying to maintain that pace. Well, boards are different, but that's all right. Keegan, the 333 car, in third. Right now, this is the closest battle we have. Again, on the track. Been out separated by about a second or so. About a second and 1.5 seconds or so in certain areas. But we'll see how this battle goes here as we're getting close to 45 minutes left in this race. Again, one pit stop still to happen. So this could definitely shake up how the front runners decide to win the pit, being this close. This time Carpenter has to get a good run down the back straightaway. Do the chicane on the back straightaway. Now heading to the front one. Time actually, it looks like this is pretty good in that back chicane. Pulls away. The speed advantage goes to Carpenter. It gains a little bit. Carpenter trying to find any weakness that Jesse has. Anything I see is generally coming out of this inner portion here of the track. Getting onto the NASCAR oval, where Jesse seems to struggle just a little bit getting that power down. And I can tell he struggles just a little bit there. Allows Carpenter to close up, but we'll see if Carpenter makes any kind of move here. Nope, decides not to. Carpenter trying to do everything he can to get that power down. You see, again, he does pretty good on the oval portion here. Gains time. Trying to get any advantage he can get. Carpenter really backs up his corners. You can tell that because of how much he loses in time entry, but he'll gain it back exit. Check on the lap times here. The last time was Carpenter was a 2260. Jesse was a 2272. So Carpenter faster, just it's just hundreds at this point. So as this time, Carpenter did not have such a good, oh, it gets loose. Trying to get that power down. Here comes Keegan to the inside. And that's going to allow Keegan to get by. And Carpenter will fall back to third. That little mistake coming out of the chicane on the back straightaway. So now let's see if Keegan can run down Jesse. Gap is now about 1 second, so we'll see how this prevails here. All right, let's go through the field here. There is Kyle Cleveland there in fourth, racing by himself. Got Mitchell in the 78. He's let's see, he's running fifth. Got Blaine in the 18, running in sixth. Brian the 404, running in seventh. Travis still without that front bumper is in eighth. There's Jonathan right there on his bumper, trying to get that eighth position actually back after having an issue early. As Jonathan locks it up going into the chicane back straightaway. And it's going to lose some time there. Didn't lose as much as I thought he would. As here comes Travis in. Travis coming in almost wrecks. Got 41 minutes left in this race. That is borderline making it on fuel, I think. Maybe he's just coming in to fix this damage. Maybe he's just realized it's affecting him a lot more. There's the fast repair. Maybe it's just affecting him more than he thinks. So, and then probably getting some fresh tires on. We'll see if he'll make it on fuel, but definitely going to be close for that. As let's go back up to the lead, as that is closed up again. It's down to 0.6 of a second. like Keegan is just a little bit better in braking. I think that's where a good drive off he has. About even. To where this is. It's kind of almost like Carpenter. It gives uptime, go entry, but then gains it all back on exit. So, see Jesse's probably overdriving just a little bit entry, but maybe not necessarily overdriving. Maybe just Keegan's being more conservative. Oh, he's right there. One slip up, and Keegan will get this lead. As I'm not sure who's that in front. Potentially, I think that's Alex. Yeah, that's Alex Reno there. So he's about to go a lap down. Oh, Keegan is, man, I really think just a slip up. Alex lets them go by. It's down the back straightaway into that chicane. Jesse makes a mistake. Here comes Keegan to the outside. Can't get the power down. Oh, that was close. Guess he made just a little bit of mistake going into that chicane. Keegan's really throwing this car in through these turns now. He got so close. He had the taste for the lead and kind of slipped away just a little bit, trying to get the power down. Oh, I think caught the wall a little bit there. This car does not... It turns until it doesn't. It just doesn't... It feels like it's got a lot of grip, but then it doesn't. So... And then over the run, it bleeds off that grip. It's not like all at once it loses grip. You could just slowly feel the tires just giving away. Some cars, you have grip and then it's completely gone. This car kind of feels like you feel like the tires are wearing gradually. You can tell that every lap the braking zone is just, it's just a little bit different. You have to brake a little bit more. Let's see if Keegan, though, can do it one more time. Let's see if Jesse makes a mistake and allows Keegan to catch back up. But that was probably the closest he had a shot to get the lead. Down to 0.6 of a second, almost a half a second now. As we are approaching 35 minutes to go in this race. Again, not missing much in the back right now. Kyle Clem's still 4th, Mitchell 5th, Blaine 6th, and Brian 7th, Jonathan 8th, DJ 9th, Alex Reno 10th, and Travis in 11th. Remember, he pitted, so some of this might shuffle back around a little bit when it comes to pit stops. So we're going to be pretty close to pit stops here. I would say in the next couple minutes, I would say we'll see some pit stops here pretty soon, I would think. There's DJ, actually going a lap down. eye on the ticker. It'll kind of let me know a little bit. Also, who goes to pit road. Of course, on here actually tells me that they're pitting, so. And I appreciate the people who made this overlay. It helps me a ton. The ticker is actually the real ticker for time counting down, not me guessing. So, and also lets me know when someone's pinning or not. So that also helps there. Make sure I catch all pit road action. But right now, the gap between Jesse and Keegan is down to about 0.3 of a second. Keegan has one more shot in him to get past Jesse. As they again, it looks this time around, it looks like Keegan's struggling to get off in the turns. As Carpenter just pitted, it's to Carpenter. So pit stops are starting right now. Here comes Kyle Carpenter in. Looks like we'll get 4 tires and full fuel. Make it here. Try to maybe do the under over. Oh, he had to back up. Missed his pit box a little bit. Gonna cost him some time. As also Alex Reno is coming in. He's got some left front damage there. We also got Blaine that's coming in as well. Oh, pit stop cycle has started. Oh, someone spawned there. Sound like someone spawned. That was Jonathan. Man, I'm not sure who that was, but there was Carpenter who went by. There's Alex going, and Blaine should be on. Here comes Jesse in, the leader. Has decided to pit. Like we still got Kyle, Cleveland, Mitchell, Brian, and Jonathan still have to pit as well. As well as Keegan, who's now the leader. Here comes Jesse in, 4 tires and fuel. Tires are done a lot quicker than that fuel, so takes forever for the most part when it comes to the fuel. Like Mitchell still stays out. Still waiting for Jesse to get done. He's down and away. Ryan still goes by. So it looks like Ryan's going to let him get by again. So we still got Jesse, Kyle, Cleveland to pit, as well as Mitchell, Brian, and actually here's Jonathan Orndorff in for his service. All tires are going off, on, back on again. That was a weird sequence how they went on. Right now, just waiting for fuel. As also Scott and DJ also had to pit as well. So DJ is in. Here comes Kyle Cleveland. He's in as well. It's like Keegan has stayed out at least one more lap. Here's DJ right there. And here's Kyle Cleveland for his pit stop. And Brian is in. as we hit the 30-minute mark halfway through this race. As we're still waiting for air, here comes Keegan in. Hope we didn't get a penalty for that, because I don't know when they stop counting as cutting the course through the oval, but either way, Keegan is in for his pit stop. Mitchell still has not pitted yet, but I would say here within a lap, as there he is. Mitchell is in for his pit stop. So I believe that is everyone has pitted, and that should mean Jesse should take over the lead again. There it goes. Keegan, though, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. There's Jesse. There's Keegan. It's going to be a side-by-side coming out of the pit road. Oh, Keegan goes wide, hits the wall. Those tires are not up to temp yet. Got some left front damage now. Jesse gets the lead. That was very close. Unfortunately, those tires, it takes a while for those tires to get up to temperature. And now, after coming out of pit road, Keegan's got some left front damage. It shouldn't affect him too much, but we'll see how it plays out the rest of the race. Keegan did everything he could to get that power down as quick as he could to get ahead of Jesse. Though I would say I don't know if Keegan would have been able to hold him off, because again, these tires, they have grip until they don't. And right there when he came out of the pit road lane there, the tires just weren't up to temp, and he just pushed it a little too hard. Caught that wall. Again, I don't think that damage is going to be that bad for this car, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of this race. But that being said, all the pit stops are done and complete. As long as nothing happens too much, let's go through the field quickly. Jesse's in the lead, Keegan in second, Kyle Carpenter in third, Kyle Cleveland in fourth, got Blaine in fifth, sixth is Brian, seventh is Jonathan, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell has crashed. I mean, now he lost his front bumper and his wing, but he is down away, and he'll fall to ninth. Has Travis now in eighth. We got DJ in 10th, 1 lap down, and Alex in 11th, 1 lap down. So yeah, let's. I'm not sure what happened to Mitchell, but obviously crashed somewhere, and I mean, enough where he wrecked the front and rear because he lost the wing too. So, not sure where exactly he spawned and crashed, but unfortunate for Mitchell, who was running in the top 5 for the first half of this race. Now is in 9th. Potentially could go a lap down. Because actually, there's the leaders right there. Keegan's not falling off in Jesse. He's I think Jesse hit the wall. I think that was Jesse hit the wall. At least nicked it. There's no damage, but man, these two guys are just pushing like crazy. Look at them just jump over those turtles like they're nothing. Oh, Keegan's got a good run there. Who's trying? He's trying so hard. He knows he needs to pounce now. The tires are up to full temperature. He's got maximum grip. He's got to pounce now. Because once it gets probably another 5 to 10 minutes, these tires will fall off. And you don't know if you have enough grip after that. So he is pouncing and pushing really, really hard to get a good run. Man, he got a good run there off in that last turn down to the NASCAR Oval. Mitchell allows the 2 leaders to go by. So we got a great battle for the lead. Going into the back chicane. Gap opens up to about half a second. He didn't get a good launch off the turn. Oh boy, he got a good jump there. Guess he missed that just a little bit. A little bit. It's all it takes to allow someone to catch you. So this is any mistake even through here. Keegan trying to get a better arc, trying to cut down underneath. Can't do it. But that gap gets closer as we're under 23 minutes to go in this race. Like Keegan kind of struggles right through that section there. As that was a hit to the wall somewhere. I think that was Mitchell. I think he's fine. On no foul. Back to the leaders there. As Keegan got a good launch there off that turn. So didn't get quite the power down. Gonna stay about half a second. Look at Keegan just, he had such a good run and got loose. Keegan is just throwing it down, trying to stay with Jesse as best he can. I believe, or someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe if Jesse used to win this race, would be his first win in this league. But we'll find out as we are approaching, we got 21 minutes to go. Approaching the 20-minute to go mark. As Keegan gets a good run. This time, he's trying to look to the outside. If we get a good arc into the front chicane here. Backs off the corner. He missed that apex a little bit. That's going to cost him. Guess he made a mistake on the back chicane. Keegan makes a mistake in the front one. So basically back to neutral once again. That gap has opened up now to almost a second. So Keegan gets a really good launch out of the last turn there, as we're under 20 minutes to go. Gap's open to about half a second. The leaders are going to start running into lap traffic here. The next person to put a lap down is Travis. I think Keegan's tires are starting to... Oh, Keegan got a good launch there. There we go. Will we make it attempt into turn one to pass? Can't do it. Again, it's like one makes a mistake, the other makes a mistake. There's Travis there. If Travis gets out of the way there. Practically teammates, so we'll see how this goes. As there's Alex there struggling in front. They'll go about 2 laps down there. The battle for the lead is intensifying every second there. So close. Keegan gets a good launch, but then unfortunately Alex is there. Can't use the whole track. Let's see if Keegan throws it in here. Does not. So, oh, Keegan's right. Oh, man. I'm telling you, one more mistake from Jesse. Keegan can pounce and get the lead. Jesse made a mistake. There it is. There he goes. Looks to the inside. Can he do it? He does. Keegan gets the lead. Took almost all the race, but finally someone passes Jesse on the racetrack, and Keegan gets the lead with 17 minutes to go in the race. The question is, can Jesse come back? Was it just a fluke? Was it just a moment of, I guess, bad driving there in that turn? Or is Keegan clearly faster? Well, right now, that gap is open to 0.7 of a second. As the next person to go a lap down is Brian. Someone keeps nixing the wall there. As Brian lets Keegan go by, and Jesse is falling back now. Gap's open to about 1.3 seconds. It's probably the biggest gap we've had since the pit stops. The next person up to get lapped is Jonathan Orndorff. As Brian has fallen back to the 8th position. Travis gets by Brian there. Right now, there's not some really big battles going on right now anywhere else. That's why I'm saying with the leaders. Mitchell is out of the race. Something happened to Mitchell again and is out of this race. Jesse, I hit the wall back there. As we hit 15 minutes to go. This gap has opened up to about 2-second lead now. 2.1 second lead. I would say Jesse was potentially holding Keegan up, or maybe finally Jesse just burned enough of his tires off to where he just couldn't hold him off anymore. But either way, Keegan's opened up to, it's 1.8 seconds, gaining a little bit back. Now opens up about to 2 again. Clearly that damage is not affecting him. That gap is sitting around 2 to 2.1 seconds at this point. As Keegan, though, you think he's not so pushing. That car's getting sideways. Gap between Kyle Carpenter and Kyle Cleveland is about 3 seconds, so nothing going on there. Gap between Blaine and Jonathan is about 18 seconds, so again, not much to necessarily talk about at this point in time until we'll see. I mean, yes, Keegan got past and it's staying about 2 seconds. I can't rule out that Jesse doesn't have something left. Well, Jesse made up a big difference through there. I don't know if he cut the course or I did not see that, but boy, I mean, I'm still gaining, so. As, Something lets both of those leaders go by. But that gap has, I don't know, Jesse's found something because it's down to 1.5 seconds now. Maybe he was cooling off his tires. Maybe he realized he was pushing too hard. Because now, he is 1.3 seconds now. Oh, King gets loose there. That's going to help Jesse. It's down to 1.1 seconds. Now down to a second. Something has happened to Keegan's car because it is just falling off like a rock now. Back up to about a second now, but I don't know if Keegan just pushed too hard. Trying to stay in front. That gap is down to 1.1 seconds now. Gap's up a little, up to about 1.3. Gap's open up just a little bit more now. Maybe Keegan just pushed a little bit too hard there, too much. As we're onto the back straightaway here, heading into the back chicane. We have 10 minutes to go in this race. Gapped him to 1.5. So Jesse throws it into these turns here. He's really pushing now. So it makes a lot of time into. I think he hit the wall. Yeah, unless that was someone else, but I think he just hit the wall. It's up to 1.5 seconds still. That's down to 1.4 though. Again, he is not giving up quite yet. Jesse's saying, I have more grip. I just need to get it all out of this car. It's down to a second now. Jesse throws it into the back straight chicane here. Down to about 9/10 of a second. Goes to about, stays under a second this time. Jesse, well, I know throw it into this chicane for sure. Does, and makes it clean. Down to about 8/10 of a second now. We're about to hit the 8-minute mark, or 8 minutes to go. Down to 7/10. One more mistake from Keegan, and Jesse will be right back to him. Gap's stable about 9/10 of a second. Jesse's found something on that front chicane. And even this back chicane here, if he can just not overdrive it. Oh, Keegan hit the wall a little bit, and that's going to allow Jesse to catch back up. In that 7/10 of a second range, 7 minutes to go. Jesse throws it into this chicane here on the front straightaway and makes it stick somehow. It's down to a half a second. He is there. Can Jesse repass Keegan? Keegan gets loose. Good action here late. Keegan goes wide. Here comes Jesse into the inside. Keegan gets loose. Jesse retakes the lead with 6.5 minutes to go in this race. A little bobble into turn number 3 and 4. And that's all it took for Jesse to retake the lead. Well, the question is, does Keegan have anything left in that car? Did he realize what mistakes he was making or what the car's doing to maybe pounce again? Or did he use all the good up in the tires? Keegan's not giving up though. You can tell how much he's trying to throw that car around. Trying to get the power down. Keegan is about 4/10 of a second back. He's right there though. As they're catching DJ. DJ should probably get the inside here, and yep, and we'll let him go by. Does. That puts DJ 2 laps down. As we're under 5 minutes to go in this race. It's still not over. Half a second is the gap between Jesse and Keegan. Now down to 0.3 of a second. Keegan's just trying to get that power down. I think he's losing all his rear grip right now out of the car. So I will say this. There's that gap. The only weakness I see from Jesse is that he's not able to get back for himself as well, get on the throttle. He's just being very, well, I don't say being conservative. He's actually being aggressive maybe going into the turns. And that's where he loses a little bit of ground out. But also if Keegan just gets on the gas a little too much, right there kind of goes a little wide, but trying to, I think, get a better arc through that turn. Lost some ground there. Going up to about, it's still about 0.5 of a second. You can tell he's just struggling with that grip. He's got to wait till he's fully straight before he can really put the power down. Man, look at this. Just throwing in there. As we are approaching, oh, it gets loose. Hangs onto it. And now that gap's open to about a full second now. That gap is now 1.1 seconds as we hit the 2-minute mark. These laps are about a minute and I want to say a minute 27, 28. So I believe, I don't know, we're gonna, let's see what the last lap was. Minute 22 for them. So I think we may have to go one more lap. We'll see. This could be the last lap. Could not. We'll see if they get under 22 seconds. It's going to be close. I think this is going to be the last lap. Yes. It's going to be just barely. So this is going to be the white flag. 1 to go. Because that's hit 0. I think just barely it's going to be the white flag. Jesse has about 0.6 of a second. Keegan's not giving up quite yet, though. Oh, Keegan got a good run through there. Can he do it? Oh, he messes up a little bit. Jesse messes up. Here comes Keegan trying to get that power down. So close. There it is. One final ditch effort into the final chicane here. Jesse blocks inside. Trying to hangs onto it. Keegan's there. Can't get the power down. Jesse's going to win. Wow. What a finish. What a finish. Keegan did everything he could to get that power down. Let's go back to this guy, Carpenter and Kyle Clement has already completed their laps as Ray. Blaine finishes 5th. Travis finishes 6th. Jonathan 7th. Brian in 8th. DJ in 9th. Reno 10th. And Mitchell out of the race in 11th. But what a finish. How about that? We thought it was pretty much over with. Jesse had the lead about almost a second. And, but Keegan said, I got one more gas in me to get to you, and almost did it. Just could not get the power down at the end. Spins out trying. But, man, great battle here at the Charlotte Roval. As Jesse will come around to get the finish done there. Let me see if I could do this, and it's even going to work for me. And it does. There we go. Jesse again. Jesse wins. Keegan 2nd. Kyle Carpenter 3rd. Kyle Cleveland in 4th. Blaine 5th. Travis 6th. Jonathan 7th. Brian 8th. DJ 9th. Alex 10th. And Mitchell 11th. So that is your finish for this race. What an awesome finish. If you did enjoy that broadcast, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to this channel and want to see more iRacing broadcasts style races, consider subscribing to this channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you for the next one.